Alright, I am back with day 58 of my Watch Me Stream a New Game from my Steam backlog every day of 2026 challenge, and just gonna stick with the next item that's up on the Play Next list today, and we're gonna try out Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I've seen bits and pieces of this game played tons and tons of times over the last, decade and a half it's been out. It's spooky, it's scary, it's atmospheric. You can attack things directly, you just sort of have to run and hide and solve puzzles and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just gonna give it a shot. I think it might also have to, or what came out today as well was that there's a new Resident Evil that came out today, right? Oh, Ubisoft Publisher Sale. That's not what I'm thinking of. Thought there was. Ooh, Rains for the Witcher. That's fun. Try that at some point. No, that's not what I'm looking for though. This Resident Evil Requiem that just came out. Oh, it came out yesterday. Okay. Anyways, maybe that has something to do with why that got bumped up on a recommendation. But the Resident Evil games I will play another time. For now, though, let's do some Amnesia. Settings launcher first. Quality. Probably could do high, right? Full. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Language. English. Oh. Okay. And we're launching. And we got a black screen. Frictional. Fun. Norden. Or Nordic. Welcome to Amnesia the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Oh boy. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Hang on real quick before we do that. Bump this up a little more. Go to -10. Go. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose Save and Exit, and then use Continue to return to where you left off the next time you start up the game. I'm going deeper in this tunnel though. That's kind of creepy. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits. Hide, or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so, just until the square on the right is barely visible. Also, make sure to play in a dark room and wear headphones for the best effect. Well, I'm in a dark room. Alexa, turn off computer room light. I'm in a really dark room. I can kind of see the outline. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's way brighter. Well, that's way too dark. Yeah, we'll do this one. Sure. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Frictional Games. Thanks, Frictional. Me. Turn this down just a tad bit. Hopefully my voice still comes in over the top of all that. Select. Start new game. Normal. Hard mode. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. I'll just do normal for now. Maybe I'll really like this and go back and run it again later. Who knows?
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at...
Oh, I'm doing this.
Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
He kind of sounds like the dude from Eternal Darkness. Maximilian, or not Maximilian. Was that Alexander's father or grandfather? Crap, why can't I think of it? What his name is right now? Remember me, Alex. It's weird that you can kind of look around during these cutscenes. Also, that motion blur. Oop. A memento has been added to the journal. J/Y. For quick access to your mementos, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. That liquid trail? Okay. Oh, that motion blur is killing me. Wait, options. Graphic. Advanced option. Oh, insanity. Ooh, that's nice. You know what? No. I normally would turn that kind of stuff off. I'll leave it on for the extra effect right now. But, hang on. I just want to see what it looks like without it on there. Just because... Image trail? Wait. Oh, no. Really? Oh, no, that looks not nearly as bad, right? This is okay versus... where was it in here? Yeah, sure. Oh my god, that is just murder to look at. It's fine. We'll keep it for now. Alright, so. Wandering through a large Gothic structure. Whoa. Why am I getting so low? What the hell was that? Oh, it kind of went away on its own. Kinda. No, it's still there. Oh, hi. Oh, that's just me being scared by shit. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. When grabbing an object, press right mouse button to throw it. Hold R and move the mouse to rotate the object. Huh. Ooh, can I bring it closer? Nope, not really. But... Sweet. Tinderbox. That's good. Oh, I can pick up chairs. Hell yeah. Sweet. Do I want this? Probably not. Yeet. Hang on. Oh, I don't have my phone with me. Damn it. I want to look up the name of the... Alright, sorry. Sorry, 2 seconds. I gotta check something. What is that? Eternal Darkness... Roivus... Mansion? So... Controls Alex between chapters. Maximilian Roivus inherited it in 1760. What's her... Michael Edwards? No. Oh my god, fandom, come on. It's frozen. Alexander Roivas. Edward. Just Edward Roivas. Yeah. Who the hell? Voiced by Neil Dixon. Okay. Oh, shit. Got to minimize that. Alright. Anyways. Wonder if it's the same actor. Wait, was this the way I came? This is the way I came. I am a fool. Can I hide in here? Hold down the left mouse button to move the mouse in order to move the door. Right mouse button to throw or open or shut. Aha! More tinder boxes. Wait. Wait. Press right mouse to throw the door open or shut depending. Okay. Ah. Okay. I have to click it first and then I can open it. Interesting. Oh. Oh, that is kind of jank. Alright. Hey, a broom. Neat. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in the inventory tab. I have 3. Cool. Journal. Sanity is crystal clear. Health is all good. Nice. Got my broomstick. There it goes. Do some spring cleaning. Oh? I waste that on that. No. We're keeping our tinder boxes, yo. Gotta follow this trail of strawberry slime. Those good sounds of those footsteps, though. They should have been right here, or the. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I'm on the floor. Okay. Oh, the motion blur is getting nuts. Uh-oh. Okay. Love how things just open up like that. Nothing in that. Cool. Anything down here? Nope. Big suit of armor. Fun. More tinder boxes. I'm so damn slow. Holy crap. Alright, we got some pictures back there. Cool. Alright. That's the way to go. But what's in here? Got a nice little linen shirt. What about in here? Oh, this is pretty. Whoa. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes, or search for other light or sources of light. Oh, that's creepy looking. Yee. Alright, so all the lights went out, but was there anything in here? No. Oh, wait. I can do that. Slight headache. Okay. I wanted to look at the pretty art pieces. We got the crucifixion going on. Ouch. Got, I don't know, soldiers on the side. And then I thought that chick was riding a moped at first. Or is that Jesus? Playing a... No, it's not Jesus. Playing a violin or whatever. Alright, moving on. What's down here? Old archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden. Fear she too would be punished. Oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Whoa. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Cool. I like restoring my sanity. Couple tinder boxes. Oh, jeez. So many buggos. It's not good. Oh, is that like darkness over there? Alright, let's get out of this shit. Oh, is it all dark? Is that why? So many footstep noises. Man, I am not having a good time, am I? Hi, what do we got? Tinderbox. Ooh, you've picked up a lantern. Filled with oil, it can be turned on pressing F. Or selecting tab in the inventory. Okay. Well, that's where it wants me to go. So clearly I'm going to come back this way first and check over here. Spooky. How am I doing? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Mom spaghetti. Something like that. Okay. Oil. Okay. This place isn't so bad. I have a book. I know how to read it. More tinder boxes. Is that a freaking rug? Wow. Oh, that looks hot. Why would I touch that with my bare hands? Box? Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oil.
19th of August, 1839.
Ooh.
I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink.
Okay.
Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Yeah, okay. I drank a potion. Oh, that's what the amnesia part comes from. Uh-huh. I get it. And the dark descent is to go down, and yeah, okay. Title makes sense. But why, I guess, is the bigger question. Also, where the hell do I go? I must double back? Wait, was there anything else in here? Am I blind? No. There's lots of little Oh, that's a sturdy little vial. Okay, so keep away from the inevitable shadow that's chasing me down. Don't need to light that. Ooh. Oh. I got excited. That was like sparkly or something. Those footstep noises though, man. A slight headache, okay, so that's doing better. So, where am I going is the question. Rainy Hall, it won't budge. Oh no, did I actually just double back for nothing? That's terrible. It's not down here. Wait, aren't I supposed to be able to do... Oh wait, no. No mementos are available. Fun. Well, where the hell am I supposed to go now? One of these like a hidden bookshelf that opens up to something else. Oh, there's a freaking switch. Ah, yeah, of course, of course. Go figure. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Ah, yes. Game kind of reminds me of Oblivion, as far as how its aesthetics are. Oh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Not the Brennenburg stone. What the hell is that? Okay. Cool. What do we got over here? Chest. Yoink. Ooh. Oil. Oh, I have to use those oil bottles. I was like, hope I'm not just stockpiling on it for nothing. Ew. Bugs. Or slugs? No, those are just like... What the hell are those? I think they're supposed to be cockroaches. Oh, okay. Not going that way. Ew. Juicy. Can I step on you? Nope. Wandering around the castle, I guess. Oh. So many different ways to go. Laboratory. Dexter's at you. Wine cellar. What else we got up here? Nothing. What about up this way? Ooh. I won't budge. Okay. Oh. Tinderbox. Cave in. Tabularium. Archives. Okay. Also won't budge. Oh. More tinder boxes. Hang on. Can I just jump down here? Yeah. Awesome. So what happens if I just try to go down to this thing? What's in here? Ew. Flesh. It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hands or tools. Notes. Or maybe some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? I mean, maybe. Maybe it can be reasoned with. Perhaps if I caress it gently. Or appease to its preferred fetish of choice. I will present my feet to it. Alright, we'll go to the lab first, I guess. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Whoa. We'll light this to stave off some sanity loss. Okay. Oh, oil. Yes. Ew. How's my sanity doing? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Cool. Love that. The hell is that? Weird. Hair footprints. Lots of chests. I'll light you to make things a little bit more homely. Oh. Never mind. I thought those were actual chests. They're just boxes, I guess. Ah. Chemical relocation. A lack of chimney to properly vent fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Journal, notes, chemical relocation. Oh. I thought I messed up. I guess that was the whole thing. Some chemicals are now in the wine cellar. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, it's so bright.
There should be more cuprite.
Cuprite?
Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
That's strong water. Ah, a chemistry pot. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae? The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hopes that it will produce a more even solution. These are all chemicals I am completely familiar with. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution, to be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use this recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. That's what happens when you put your faith in science. Oh. To move an object, okay. Why am I freaking out so much? Can I open up all these? Oh shit, yes I can. Nothing there. Get out of here, chair. Anything in here? Ooh. Oh snap. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you for long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, or I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. Why am I... Okay. Interesting. Alright, so... Gotta go to the wine cellar, I guess. Not gonna light that for now. How am I doing on oil? I'm gonna wait till it's completely out before I try to refill it. Is that all here? I just got the chemical pot, I guess. Back to the entrance hall. The fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. C'est la vinaria. It's locked and will not open without a key. Shit. Guess I gotta track that down somewhere. If I were a wine cellar key, where would I be? Out there, that's locked off. Out there, that's another flush wall in the way. Maybe up here. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Ow! Ooh. Library? Library? Interesting. Ew, bugs. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Ooh. 16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk.
Hot.
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all.
What?
An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Gotta get stuff for the British Museum, yo. Okay. Damn, something messed up that door, huh? Catalogs. Cool. Nope. Nope. Ooh. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Wilhelm's contract. Fun! Yoink. I'm gonna look up one of those times when I hear that and there's gonna be something running at me. It's gonna be like, oh no! Okay. Oh, I didn't mean... Shit. I don't want to light that one. Study. Oh, how quaint. Can't light that though. Interesting. Shirts. Nothing. Nothing. What do we got in here? Nothing. Oop, more tinder.
17th of May,
Nice, 2 out of 3.
1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
They were naked.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Oops.
I was trapped.
But how did your notes get out? Oh no! Oh, you can just pull all these books off, huh? Apparently so. Well, at least those ones. Why can't you interact with some of these? Interesting. Study. I was in here already, right? No, I was not. Whoa. Don't do that. Music. Oh, hang on. Oh, you do not get a lot of oil on that thing. Light one of these, though. Aha! Oil, tinderbox, fun, fun. Music sounded nice. Oh shit. Okay. Dude. Local history. Oh, won't open. Okay. Notes. RM. Go to look room is locked. Is there another entrance? Find the key for the wine cellar. Chemicals. Turn the acid. Okay, okay. Ooh, big area. Oh no. Can I play? Dun. Nope. I love all the little jump scares. Kinda cute. Nice. Good view. Dude, this background noise sounds like what I used to remember hearing growing up when there was like a neighbor mowing the lawn early in the morning. It's kind of weirding me out, but it's not scaring me, if that makes sense. Can I light that? Nope. Ew. More oil. Okay. Aha. Map. More maps. Wee. Book. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Whoa, shit. Excuse me. Oh, cool, I'm stuck here now. Hell yeah. Apps. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that making me so scared? It's just a piece of paper.
17th of May.
Oh shit.
1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped.
Oh no.
I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, grab it.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Uh-huh. Is that scale from Ocarina of Time?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. So we found the cosmic doodad or whatever. Oh, I can hit that. Interesting. Alright, so we're going this way. More plans. Big spiders. Whoa. East
Much
wing.
of the castle is old
West
and
wing.
hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
Oh
We're
no.
just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. Place is in a bit of disrepair. Got a chest though. Nice. Someone's playing the piano. Excuse me. How are you playing? M. Or is that a journal entry? Diaries. No. Must find a new way out of this area. Okay, maybe that was it then. Oh wait, it said it wasn't breakable by hand, but does that mean I can like take this sort of thing and like I got it. I did. Whoa. Okay, the number of cutscenes in
You
this
have
game.
to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Never too careful. Aha. Oh. Can I break this with book? Whack. Whack. Ah, there we go. Local folklore. Altstad in Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstad. Altstadted? Altstadted. Whatever. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. This quiet, forest-clad mountain, The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with the scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Are those dudes from frickin' Bloodborne that slap you with sacks and then, teleport you away? Alright, a visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only never to be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Alright, finally, the immortal Baron. Baron of Hell? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at a castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, it's weird to read, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from Rhineland, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Spoilers, he died. Okay, we got boxes. Anything else on these shelves? Does not appear to be. Alright, so go over here, I guess. Won't open, it's locked. Okay. Wait. I thought this is where I had to go. Special book? Wait. Oh, is that just something in there, I guess? Okay. Alright, so we'll pull you. And then... not you. You? Then you? Ah. I've done it. Oh shit, wine cellar key. Whoa. That was spooky. Alright, regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Human vessels? Their sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be a sense solve both, it would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, that broke this door open. Fun. Oh, now I'm back out here. Sweet, local history. Not an actual, like, map. Whoa. Oh, shit. Okay. Cool. Now there's actually things to follow. Come on. Oh. Is it gone? Or did it just end up behind me? That's cool. Love how that teleports. Oh, is that actually moving now? Alright, I guess we go back out here. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down at the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the caravan suddenly shifted and settled. Ew. Why is flesh growing everywhere? That's not good. Oh, fuck, that just hurts me? Damn. Okay. Well, what the hell? Wait, what? What was I supposed to do there? Head is pounding, hands are shaky. No, I'm totally fine. All good. All is good. Okay. Yeah, so next up we gotta go through the wine cellar. That was cool to see one of the enemies at least briefly. So, learning how they move and I guess how to potentially avoid them. Fortunately it is almost midnight and I get to spend the day with my boys tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to the Renaissance Festival. Oh wait, no, we're probably not because I think my wife has to do a training thing for work, so we're gonna go into the wine cellar. Wait, use the key on the door. How do I? Tag reads wine cellar key. Ah, there we go. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Dun dun dun. Beware when sending dark to sanity to slowly drain. Yeah, we've done all this before. Lights in the environment. Yes, yes. Cool. Oh god.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares?
Oops. Can I do this?
He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Cool. Alright. Well, this place looks fun. Can I light both of these? Nice. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing that or not. I think originally our plan was to head up the Renaissance Festival, but maybe we might not be able to because of some other training stuff that's going on. For now, though, I'm going to call that here. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to call that here. If you're watching this later, though, actually, before I sign off, the game's fun. Amnesia. It's honestly not exactly what I thought it was going to be. There's way more cutscenes in this than I was thinking it was going to be. I figured it would be more closely related to oh god, I played through this I think either last year or the year prior. The We Were Here games, those also had a lot of like narration and stuff and kind of gives a similar sort of vibe, but those are just like puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. There's been one puzzle in the hour that I've played this so far, and that was pulling on 3 books on shelves. Also throwing a helmet at a wall to break it. So, I mean, it's just a different kind of game. I mean, also, it's almost 16 years old now. They're going for something new. I don't think there was another game that really did this sort of horror experience, let's call it, in the same way that this has approached it. The sound design in this is phenomenal, though, so that gets like at least a 10, possibly an 11, for the Spinal Tap side of things. But yeah, just hearing all those footsteps and the breathing and things like that. I mean, kind of weird when they're like coming from an area that you can't actually get to, but other than that, I mean, it's super fun to have that as an extra layer of tension on top of things. So I don't know. I think overall, game's probably like at least 7-ish right now. I mean, I'm bordering on a 6 just because I wish the cutscenes would be more. It's fun to be able to move through them, but there's a fucking lot of them, man. So yeah, I'll have to come back to this some other time and actually finish it. But yeah, I imagine it's more of the same. Go around, get clues, avoid being seen and attacked by whatever that thing was. It didn't look like a shadow. That looked like a skinny version of what's his face, Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Hang on, was there? No. Evidence laboratories, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so I probably have to start gathering the 4 chemicals, I guess. That'll be the next thing that happens. But yeah, 6 or 7, maybe 6.5 out of 10. I mean, maybe if I end up beating this later, it might go up higher just because there's a, more story. Maybe as it gets fleshed out more, figuring out why I need to go kill. I'm blanking on his name already. Is it Alexander? No. Alexander was the other guy. Some revenge plot thing that happens in there. Maybe it'll be some really unique and noteworthy revelation that actually makes itself available as I'm doing that. But until I get to that point, I'll reserve judgment until then. I'm also just looking at the clock. Gotta start streaming these things a little bit earlier. That way I have more than like an hour to play it at night. Maybe tomorrow, though. Alright, for now, though, if you're watching this later, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take it easy. Peace.